was gonna say, doesn't he look kind of like Klay Thompson? No, like a Mexican version.
The one thing I like this move. Doesn't he look like Klay Thompson? But anytime you phrase your comedic idea as a question, you weaken the power. Klay Thompson, Mexican version. If you had said it as a definitive statement, I think it would have landed harder. Instead of if you ask a question, it allows the audience to go like no and negate your strong opinion. Whether it's like whether we agree or not, you can purport that you believe that, and then it makes it stronger comedically. Does that make sense?
It makes total sense.
So I love the idea. I just unfortunately think we watered down the power by filtering it as a question. But 100% love it.
Right.
Mexican Klay Thompson, we're about to trade you back to Mexico or whatever. But we could stay in the topic of trading and like give some rag on our host a little bit as well. But easy to do after the fact, sitting in our chair. I love what we did in the room as well.
How you guys doing over there? Already got talking about the government stuff. You don't like that Doge program, huh? Okay.
So you notice how we move from one question into another question? Every time we ask a question, syntactically, they require an answer. So we have control of the conversation, and every time we ask a question, we are relinquishing control. So anytime we ask a big question like that, you're sort of saying the pace of the comedy is now on you. And if there's comedy happening immediately, it is on you. So I wouldn't hate this as much if we hadn't just framed our last joke as a question. So I just want to point out that it's a little bit of a habit of ours that we might want to try to break. Yeah?
Totally agree.
Because we could just as easily, I heard you guys talking about the government. I can tell they don't like Doge. And then maybe get to the one specific question we want to interact with them more without giving so much of the steering wheel control in the meantime over to them. But once again, if it's something that has happened in the set before, that these are other comedians on the night, they talked about that, we're referencing what they talked about. I love that. I love that as showing that we were one in the room. I saw what you guys saw. I'm performing, but I was just audience. I love all those moves. It's just like yeah.
It's kind of weird though, because I ain't gonna lie, kind of look like Elon, bro. You rocking that Elon haircut.
And just to the same point, you kind of look like Elon. It's another thing that just waters it down. It's always trying to be like, whatever, the basketball player and Elon, celebrities everywhere. Wow. I'm exaggerating, and maybe but you see how it's stronger if I just say that's what I believe, 100%, instead of that's what I maybe kind of sort of not really believe, in which it weakens the comedic. Comedy is about strong opinions, and every time we maybe or kind of, we weaken that opinion. Yeah?
Makes sense.